Hey, this is Paul, and I wanted to come and give you 3 comic book recommendations to some books that I recently read and very much enjoyed. The first 2 books, they are on Comixology Unlimited, and that's a subscription-based service, $6 a month. You could read a ton of different comic books, and I do recommend it. And the third book can be found on Amazon.com. For this video, I will leave affiliate links for all of these books in the description for this video below. And by buying the books through these links, it'll support the authors, it'll support myself as well. But the first book that I wanted to recommend is ElfQuest, Volume 1, the original quest. I remember being younger and my older brother reading this book, and he used to buy the individual issues. This is all collected all in one graphic novel, where you can read it all in one sitting. And the art style never really appealed to me. I was just recently flipping through digitally, I guess, the Comixology options, and I saw, of course, I said, let me check this out, and I read it, and I loved it. I base it kind of, if you like Lord of the Rings, but if you like a much more simple version of that, maybe even a little bit of the Dark Crystal in there, I would recommend this book for sure, and I like both of those things, definitely. And it's too bad that Dark Crystal, I just recently heard, Age of Resistance only on Netflix got canceled after 1 season, which is too bad. I love that show. I think it was fantastic. Second comic that I wanted to recommend was Marvel's 1985. Now, as of this recording, this is the comic I just finished reading just yesterday. This can definitely be made into a movie. I really got those vibes in reading the book. If Marvel did something similar to what DC Comics is doing in terms of making movies outside of the timeline that they've established, I can totally see this being a movie. It's based on this kid who's like reading comic books. This is something that his dad used to do. He starts to do it himself. And this comic book takes place in the real world, the world that you and I are living in. And he starts to see Marvel villains and Marvel heroes start to appear in his world. And like I said, it has a horror vibe. It has a sci-fi vibe. It has this Goonies, Monster Squad, kind of small town adventure with kids kind of vibe. So very much enjoyed that, definitely. Now, the third comic that I wanted to recommend was Beautiful by Marie de Abreu. Once again, those first 2 books are on Comixology Unlimited right now. You can read those right now with a subscription, $6 a month. And this third book, I read it a while ago, but it was originally on Comixology Unlimited. That's how I found it. And then it's no longer on there. So to read this, you have to buy it separate on Amazon.com. This is a book of like self-love, self-acceptance, especially if you're a young person and maybe you're going through a tough time with your body or body shame, you've been body shamed or with your own body image. And I recommend this book. I very much enjoyed this. If you're not, I recommend this any which way to anyone because, like I said, it's a feel-good, self-love, self-acceptance book. I would say of the 3, this one really spoke to me, and I very much enjoyed this one. So if you've read these comics, please let me know what your thoughts are down below. If you plan to read these, please let me know. Or if you have any recommendations of your own, comment below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.